Salam. Today's question is, how can you win if you don't believe you can win? I'll give you an example by a story time. So when I was 19, I failed my first driver's test. I took the road test to get my driver's license, and I failed it. I did a quote unquote California roll. When we came to the stop sign, I didn't stop directly on the sign. I went a little bit further, but it was like I basically stopped, but it was fine. She said, "Oh, you didn't stop properly. You did the California roll, so fail." Okay. And I wasn't really that great at driving, anyways. But this completely deflated me in the sense of I really wanted to be able to drive and have my own license and independence in that way, but it didn't happen. So I continued to try to practice, with my mom or whoever else I could, practice with. I went again when I was 20 to try to, to retake my driver's road test, whatever, and I failed again. This time I went through the whole process. I went, I went all the way to the end, but she said, "Oh, you made too many wide turns, and that you just didn't seem confident in driving, anything like that." And I guess that was true. So again, it didn't happen. So I was thinking, like, dang, am I really not gonna be able to drive, by myself independently and ever get my license? And so when I was 21, I was thinking, you know what, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna say, you know what, that's the end. I'm not gonna try anymore. I like, I'm working a job and I'm making some money. So why don't I use that money to achieve my goal? So I called around and looked around for a driving instructor in the driving school, and I found one. And they had the driving instructor come out and to help me drive. And so every day after work for like a whole month, I continued to, after work, I would drive with the instructor. And by the end of the month, finally, he told me, I asked him, "Do you think that I'm improving? Do you think I could pass the road test by now?" And he hit me with the all might. He said, "If you continue to do like this, like how you did today, I think you could pass the driving road test." So I was like, "Okay, okay." That really, that really meant a lot to me because I was really self doubting during that process because I was like, I got denied twice, and I really wasn't thinking I was gonna do any better, but I kept trying, and hearing that really helped me a lot. So then, third time's the charm. I finally got my driver's license, and I've been driving ever since. In the sense of now that I have my license, and that if I want to go somewhere, I can go there by my own self now. Now I haven't been driving much in Morocco because Morocco is different. Morocco's built different, but I've been driving around America a lot. Driving, I've driven to different states, and yeah, it's been really nice. I'm so happy that I didn't give up, and I tried to look to other options and other ways to do what I was trying to do. That's just to remind you, if you say you can't win, you never will win. You have to believe that you can win, that you can achieve your goal, and you have to keep trying to do it. Put in effort to do it every day in the best ways you can. If you can't go one way, if you can't go through it, go under. If you can't go under, go above. Go around. Do something. Don't just sit there and say that you can't win. If you say that you can't win, you will never win. That's all I gotta say about that. Thanks you guys for watching and supporting. Salam.